RHOC Croy Bierman, a prisoner of Kim Zolciak for 13 years. Kim Zolciak claims Croy won't let her leave, pays for nothing. Vicki Gunvalson shares her biggest regret from RHOC. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. After watching these videos, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. RHOC alum and former pro NFL player Croy Bierman claims that he was a prisoner of Kim Zolciak's for 13 years. He has been struggling with his estranged wife for over a year now, and it is not getting any easier. Now, she has made some claims about him, but he has his own story to tell. Croy Bierman, a prisoner of Kim Zolciak for 13 years. When Croy Bierman and Kim Zolciak filed for divorce, it was a big shock as they seemed so in love. Not only did he adopt her, 2 children from previous relationships, but they had 4 additional children together. From meeting on RHOC, the couple landed their own spin-off, Don't Be Tardy, and lived a life of luxury. Sadly, they had several lawsuits, owed over $1 million to the IRS, and their home was facing foreclosure. Eventually, they ended their marriage and threw allegations at one another. They did try to reconcile, but that did not fix anything, so they proceeded with the dissolution of the marriage. Things took an aggressive turn, and the police were called repeatedly to the home. Croy called Kim out for having a gambling addiction and excessive spending. Now, he is trying to force the sale of their home as she wants it priced higher than he deems. He just wants it sold so it won't go into foreclosure, thus affecting his credit. Kim has since come out and alleged she pays for everything and Croy wants her back, but he is doubling down on that story. He took to his Instagram stories to share how he feels and his truth. First, Croy Bierman shared a handful of slides about narcissism to set the stage. Then he explained that he had been a prisoner of Kim Zolciak's for 13 years. More so, he called out the TMZ interview where she claimed, "He said if I ever divorced him, he would destroy me publicly." There were also allegations that their eldest child, Croy Bierman, pays for more than Croy does. He now appears to want to speak his truth as he has been silenced for way too long. Fans slammed Kim after seeing Kim Zolciak's interview about her and Croy Bierman. Fans were not on her side in the slightest. They felt that she was the one responsible for the family's downfall due to her various addictions and needed to get a proper job. Kim, "You broke that man," then started playing in his face. "That's because he's the only one who actually takes care of all of their kids. He's a full-time dad." "Yeah, because she drained his bank account. This lady is a train wreck." "Well, I'm sure he has nothing left thanks to you." "Girl, he definitely doesn't want you back. You dragged him down. They do not think that he wants her back, as she claims and believe Kim drained Croy dry." So it is clear whatever Croy has to say, followers are listening. Kim Zolciak claims Croy won't let her leave, pays for nothing. Kim Zolciak now claims that her estranged husband, Croy Bierman, will not let her leave. She has also added he pays for nothing and the burden has all fallen on her. This is a stark contrast to what Croy has been alleging over the last several months. So what else is Kim dishing about her life with her ex? Kim Zolciak claims Croy won't let her leave, pays for nothing while Kim Zolciak was away in Colombia filming Surreal Life. Villa of Secrets, she was constantly complaining. She claimed that every day, Croy Bierman was filing a new motion against her. All she was trying to do was make money by being on the show. Yet, he was angry she was away and hindering her ability to do so. She also maintained that they had been intimate up until the time she left for her 2 weeks of filming. The duo had been struggling financially, owing over $1 million to the IRS and trying to keep their Georgia mansion from being foreclosed upon. Kim has been selling items from the family's closet, but bills and lawsuits have mounted while cars are repossessed. The police have also been called repeatedly to the home and the house faced its final foreclosure. They made a deal with Truist Bank to sell it by a certain date or it would no longer be theirs. Croy has since asked for a forced sale of the home since Kim allegedly won't budge on the sale price. Furthermore, he has shown how much money she has blown on shopping and noted she has a gambling problem. Kim has a different story, per TMZ. She explained that she pays for every single thing, not just for the home, but for the children as well. It also seems her eldest daughter, Croy Bierman, contributes to the family more than Croy. Finally, Kim Zolciak alleged that Croy would like to get back together. Croy also had this to say to Kim. "He said if I ever divorced him, he would destroy me publicly." No one buys the story. Followers saw what Kim Zolciak had to say and they immediately thought was telling tales. No one seemed to buy it and headed to the comment section. "She has a gambling addiction. Girl, bye. Go actually work. You said you were a nurse, right? Go work, stop it. We all know that she is the problem. His career was going so good before he met her sat. Vicki Gunvalson shares her biggest regret from RHOC. The OG of the OC, Vicki Gunvalson, opened up about one of her biggest regrets from her time on The Real Housewives of Orange County on her new podcast, My Friend, My Soulmate, My Podcast. Vicki Gunvalson recalls the moment on RHOC she would take back Vicki's co-host, Christian Grey Snow, asked her if there was any moment from her 13 seasons of the Bravo hit. Her answer related to her time dating Brooks Ayers on the show, which is no surprise to true RHOC fans. Of course, probably dating Brooks, and having that experience on international TV. I should have broken up with him right away, and I didn't because I believed him. That was a tough part of my life, and I definitely would take that back. I wouldn't have held on to him as long as I did, she added. Vicki and Brooks dated on and off from 2012 to 2015, their final split coming amid the revelation that he was faking cancer. Throughout season 10, Brooks' health took center stage, with newbie Meghan King being very vocal about her doubts concerning his cancer. Vicki's other co-stars, Tamra Judge, Heather Dugro, and Shannon Beater, eventually questioned whether he was sick. Brooks was accused of forging medical documents in an attempt to claim that he was diagnosed with stage 3 non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. Following their split, Brooks admitted to forging the documents and reaffirmed that Vicki did not know about it. Words cannot express the deep regret that I have in fabricating documents to prove to the world that I, in fact, have cancer. What I did was wrong and inexcusable. I acted alone, without Vicki's knowledge, to produce documents for a reality TV show in hopes of putting doubts about my cancer to rest. Following his statement, Vicki issued one of her own, thanking him for coming clean while bashing her co-stars and reiterating that she was not covering for her former flame. Over the last year, I have been bullied, belittled, and humiliated by viewers, the media, and my so-called friends. I am not now, nor have I ever been involved in covering for Brooks, she explained. In November 2019, Vicki sued Brooks for $184,899 in unpaid loans. She says that her ex-boyfriend began borrowing from her in 2011, but the two didn't enter into a written agreement regarding the money until a year after they split. Vicki also claimed he owed her an additional $81,652.97 from a separate agreement. She also sued Brooks for fraud, claiming he misrepresented himself by saying he would quickly repay the loans when he actually had no intention of ever doing so. In 2018, she explained, "I want my money back. The man lied to me and he's not going to get away with it." Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.